people's lives will carry on being destroyed.
The Long Shadow. Watch the full series now on STV Player. Easing into mornings. Ninja Woodfire sponsors this morning. They have a dream, and as 14 hopefuls battling out to become stars of the future, Mamma Mia Judge Alan Clark and Judy Kramer tell all about ITV's new show. So much fun. Alan and Judy join Alison and Dermot tomorrow on This Morning.
Welcome back to This Morning Live with you till 12:30. Vanessa and Tom are still with us to discuss more of today's top stories.
And we are going to be crossing over to LA now, where our showbiz correspondent Sam Rubin is standing by at 2:38 in the morning. And there's been some big Britney news overnight, so you're up to task everything, Sam.
Hi, Alison. Indeed, good morning to the four of you. Good morning to the UK, and an interesting morning if you're a Britney Spears fan. Yesterday, an excerpt from her memoir. This is a book that she wrote with the help of a ghostwriter, but it has revealed many ghosts from her past, including the extraordinary revelation that as a teenager, when Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, of course, they met on the Mickey Mouse Club, they fell in love, they dated, they became romantically active, and then Britney became pregnant. She reveals that Justin Timberlake did not want to have the child and that she terminated the pregnancy. She says she's still haunted by that termination still. And then a lot of people are sort of going back through the timeline of the relationship, particularly after when they broke up and things that Justin may have said in the press. And, you know, he does not come off very well in this. And Britney, we haven't heard from him, his reaction to it. Britney also talks about a fractured relationship with her father. And this I thought was very interesting, that she was offered the Rachel McAdams part in The Notebook, but instead turned it down. It would have been a reunion with another Mickey Mouse Club member, Ryan Gosling.
I love that movie, Notebook. That is one of my favourite. I would have loved Britney being in that. Actually, no, I liked it the way it was, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are going to be worried about this new biography, aren't they?
Yeah, you know, the thing is, which is unlike most celebrity biographies, Jada Pinkett Smith, of course, dominating the headlines for the last few days, people usually, there's an arc. You publish the book, you have the People magazine cover here in the States, you do the big network TV sit-down. Britney has no plans for a television interview. And as we've talked about on This Morning before, and what I'll describe as a delicate mental state, I think those who work closely with Britney thought that might be too much scrutiny, too much pressure. In fact, the interview she did with People magazine was via email. So again, with the exception of the videos, which I think caused many of us to still worry, we haven't heard Britney tell her story directly, but now, when it drops next week, we'll be able to read Britney's story directly.
Do you think Justin will respond at all?
I don't know. You know what, Alison, as you asked that question, my initial inkling is no, he won't respond, because I don't think he wants to give this any more additional fuel. On the other hand, it's a question he's probably going to be asked a lot as of late, so maybe he can tamp that down by offering some sort of response. Not an apology necessarily, but again, they were both around 19 or 20 when this happened.
Yeah, a long time ago now. Thank you so much, Sam. The book's up on the morning, Amazon's bestseller list on Tuesday, and it's
Get to bed.
for the 24th of October. Go, my friend.
Take care.